WMIX. Lady Rams Basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. You can also watch Lady Rams Basketball with streaming video on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Lady Rams Basketball is also sponsored by Red Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilk. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Banterra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Terwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams Basketball from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Lady Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening. We welcome you inside Shagnon Gymnasium. Home opener tonight for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams as they welcome the St. Anthony Lady Bulldogs. This is the rivalry that has taken place over many times for the past decade. Tonight, it invades Mount Vernon. Glad to have you. Chris Hugo working solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment on WMIX FM as the Woodlawn Cardinals invade the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase tonight against New Athens at the Oakville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament. Jeff Crow with me, bringing you video on WMIXsports.com. If you're watching at the moment, you're seeing the handshake between the captains and coaches as well as tonight's officials. We're glad to have you here on Lady Rams pregame. We'll have your Central Christian Church starting lineups coming up in just a moment. We'll get to know both of these teams, the 4-1 Mount Vernon Lady Rams. They come in after a big conference win on Monday night, 49-42 thereabouts over the Cahokia Comanches. Jeff Lonnen in the process picked up his 200th career victory. Tonight, the St. Anthony Lady Bulldogs come in with a mark of 3-2, runners-up of the National Trail Conference. Got big wins over the Brownstown St. Elmo Co-op to open the tournament, beat Neoga in the semifinals, but then fell to the tough 1A powerhouse, Cowden-Herrick Beecher City Lady Hornets. They've won that one, of course, lost that one, I should say, after a 10-0 run in the fourth quarter. So, St. Anthony comes in 3-2 on the year, one game above 500, looking to try to get 2 games above against these Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Plenty more to tell you about both of these teams. Well, first, we'll take a quick break. This is Lady Rams pregame from WMIX Sports.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
The 2012 model year in clearance event is in full swing. Hi, Mike Russell, General Manager, Schmidt Ford of Salem. If a deal is what you've been waiting for, now is the time. On select models, choose 0% financing or rebates up to $6,000. Trade your current vehicle in and receive up to $1,000 additional rebate on many models. Are you a Farm Bureau member? Great. Receive an additional $500 on most models. You can see the time to save is now. Come see us at Schmidt Ford of Salem, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois, or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams Basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back inside Shagnon Gymnasium from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It's where the best never rest. Of course, WMIX FM will be broadcasting live from Ford Square tomorrow from 10 to noon. Join Brittany Newman as she'll have plenty of giveaways and tell you about all the exciting things going on at Ford Square. Bottom of the hour, we just told you who we were. I'm Chris Hugo here, solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. Jeff Groh, of course, as aforementioned, is bringing you the video at WMIXsports.com. Not sure who's in the studio tonight, of course, but they're doing a fine job getting us on and off of the air tonight back at the Powerhouse at 3501. About 5.5 minutes before we get to know your starting lineups. Here from Shagnon Gymnasium, it's a 4-1 Mount Vernon Lady Rams. It is the 3-2 St. Anthony Lady Bulldogs. We'll get you a quick scoreboard update. Of course, tonight, the Oakville boys post-Thanksgiving tournament, Marissa Coulterville gets a big win over Valmeyer, 70-34. Of course, it's not quite the punch the Woodlawn Cardinals had a night ago as they dropped 104 on Valmeyer, but it's 70-34 your final as Marissa Coulterville defeats Valmeyer. Of course, that one is at the Oakville Thanksgiving tournament. Girls basketball action night after one, Monticello leads Shelbyville 17-8. Also in JV action right here from Shagnon Gym. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams improved to 2-0 on the young season as they defeated St. Anthony right here 39-10. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, find Tony online at TonyWilt.com or stop in his office at the corner of 42nd South Watertower in Mount Vernon, where Tony invites you to come in and join the State Farm team. Get to a better state with State Farm agent Tony Wilt here in Mount Vernon. Plenty more to tell you about these two teams. Again, St. Anthony comes in 3-2. They have lost to Diederich to open up the season. And, of course, Cowden Herrick Beecher City Co-op at the NTC tournament. Lost in that one just on Saturday. So CHBC used a 10-0 run to close out that one and bring home their second consecutive NTC tournament championship. Of course, last year finished in second place in Class 1A. St. Anthony don't slouch as well. Will be in 2A this year. They remain in 2A via the multiplier. We'll see if they happen to drop down over the course of these next few seasons with the multiplier waiver that's in effect with the IHSA. Of course, we talk about that on and off multiple times on the Saturday Sports Show. Don't forget, that'll be coming your way Saturday morning, 8:08 until 10 o'clock on WMIX right here on AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com. But these Lady Bulldogs lost quite a bit of talent from last year's team. We'll tell you about the returning talent when we return. We'll take another break. This is Lady Rams Basketball presented by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. A moonlit sky tonight, a low 32 to 36. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. A breezy, warm afternoon, a high near 60. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, milder, low 41. Then on Saturday, variable cloudiness, breezy and warm, a high of 62. And Sunday, mostly cloudy but warm with a shower possible, a high temperature of 66. Next ride weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
People's National Bank has served the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. People's National Bank's strong roots extend deep in the communities we serve through the local schools, chambers, summer youth programs, charities, businesses, and much more. Whether you are a teacher, a farmer, business owner, plant manager, or janitor, People's National Bank has the financial strength and knowledge, along with high-quality products and services to help you with your financial needs. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
Out with the old and in with the new. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. That's exactly what you'll say when you see the new 2013 Ford Explorer, Ford Escape, and Ford Edge. All three of these leaders in the SUV crossover class boast futuristic sync with My Ford Touch technology, quality audio from the Sony sound system, as well as available Bliss technology. But the coolest features may be the discount. Save up to $2,000 off MSRP on a new Escape or Explorer and up to $3,400 on the Edge. Come see one of our sales consultants to save big money on any Ford and Lincoln model. New or pre-owned at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon. I also invite you to visit us online at FordSquare.com and find us on Facebook.
This is Lady Rams Basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, Shagnon Gymnasium tonight from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. Glad to have you with us here on AM 940, watching online or listening via your smartphone or computer at WMIXsports.com. Of course, we'll have the Central Christian Church starting lineups around the corner. Incredible things are happening at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Log on to thenewscentral.com You can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. It's thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Of course, if you'd like to help out the basketball program and enjoy great food for years to come, think about helping out the Mount Vernon Rams basketball boosters with a new popcorn machine. Contact Marvin Leathers at 237-6588. That's 237-6588. Help out Marvin continue making these South 7 conferences. Best popcorn. Of course, now's a great time going into a new high school to start a Rams basketball booster club. Pretty well, it's just Marvin at this point and quite a few helpers, but they could always use your help. Contact Marvin, 237-6588. We'll honor America from Chagnon Gymnasium. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, bill pay, MoneyPass, and mobile banking. Stop by People's National Bank, located at 413 South 34th Street in Mount Vernon today for details on how to get your free checking account. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
Hello, I'm Morgan. A few months ago, my gynecologist said that I needed surgery, a hysterectomy. I thought for sure I'd have to leave Southern Illinois to have it done. But I was surprised to find out that not only could Good Samaritan Regional Health Center do the surgery, they had one of the nation's most advanced surgical systems. They called it the Da Vinci. It was basically this robot that translated whatever movements the surgeon was making into even tinier, more precise movements. My doc even told me that over 100 of these procedures had been done at Good Samaritan. Well, the surgery went great, and I was out of the hospital in no time. Because I was close to home, my whole family was with me every step of the way. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice, and starting in 2013, they'll be opening an all-new regional health center with even more advanced services. It makes me happy to know they'll still be around when my kids have families and need specialized medical care. That means a lot to me.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
This is your home for Lady Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Chagnon Gymnasium, in time for your starting lineups tonight, presented by Central Christian Church. This is Lady Rams pregame as we get ready to get underway from historic Chagnon Gymnasium as you're 4-1. Lady Rams welcome to 3-2 St. Anthony. The Lady Bulldogs discover the excitement at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Central offers exciting worship experiences packed with energy, relevant teaching, and awesome programming for children and youth. Log on to thenewcentral.com for service times and more information. First, for the St. Anthony Lady Bulldogs, dressed in their away red tonight, they have white numerics trimmed in blue. In the backcourt tonight, 2 guard, 3 forward set. It'll be number 11, Lexi Nieberge. While joining her in the backcourt, an all-tourney selection in the NTC tournament is number 23, Michaela Walsh. Your front court tonight will be number 12, Melissa Busher, number 20, Megan Nuxall, and number 22, Kate Richards. Now for Jeff Lonnan's Mount Vernon Lady Rams, they'll be dressed in their home whites tonight, with orange trim, with orange numerics trimmed in black, if I recall correctly. Warm-up still on, of course. Lonnan features a traditional set, 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center. In the backcourt tonight, it'll be number 10, Claire Ryan, number 24, Aaliyah Palmer. In the front court, it'll be Haley Lockhart wearing number 23, number 25, Kelby Quiyama, and your center. Your post player will be number 35, Hannah Owens. Officials for tonight's contest, they call him Pedro, Steve Foucher Centralia, Bill Watts, and Roger Colwire. Those are your officials for tonight's contest. We're presented by Community First Bank. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. We're about to get underway. Of course, it will be Busher and Owens tipping at the circle. Lady Rams will go right to left. St. Anthony will go left to right. The tip will come from Fouch. It'll be into the backcourt. There it is. Claire Ryan with the basketball to pick it up. Right across the timeline, just underway, looking for our first score of the game. Off to the right we go. It's Lockhart picking it up off the sideline, looking for a cutting. Aaliyah Palmer beats the D back to the hoop. She goes along that baseline. She's fouled us. She's on her way. It'll be 2 at the line for Leah Palmer, looking to give the Lady Rams the early lead here. Glad to have you on WMIX and WMIXsports.com, where video tonight is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. We'll tell you more about that here in just a moment, as that'll be the first foul on St. Anthony. To the line goes Leah Palmer, and she'll knock down the first. Lady Rams take an early 1-0 lead here. That foul, of course, was on number 23, Michaela Walsh. Her first and team's first. 7:46 to go in the first. Lady Rams on top 1-0. Second one on the way from Palmer is good. Drains them both. 2-love. Lady Rams are on top. Deep in the backcourt, Lady Rams pick up some pressure. We'll have a bailout foul. That'll be on Hannah Owens. Walsh had some trouble with the basketball, and just like that, the foul count will even up. Of course, we told you about video on WMIXsports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. They'll trade for anything. No smoke in the mirror deals at Dale's. Just bikes as low as $29.95 and a party every weekend. Find out more at dales-hd.com. Foul in the backcourt. Lady Rams have picked up the intensity in the full court. Lonen's going to back them off. Let St. Anthony cross the timeline before the Lady Rams can pick up any more fouls. Second of the quarter. First on Kelby Cuiava. 7:38 to go in the first. That first free throw was waved off, apparently. So it was just 1-0 Lady Rams. Off of the right side. It's Niebrugge with it for St. Anthony. Bounce pass to the left side. It'll go in the corner now. Here's Busher. Stranded off the double team. Looking to work it back off of the wing. Feeds the baseline. Left side. That's Richards with it inside the lane to Nuxall. Her shot blocked by Ryan. So Nuxall got the shot off. And now another shot missed. Another opportunity squandered by St. Anthony coming off of the right side by Kate Richards. Okay, so no, they did make the free throws. Just slow to get on the scoreboard. My apologies. 2-0 your score. 7:05 to play in the first. Claire Ryan with the basketball. Here in the front court off the left side. Kelby Cuiava near the right elbow. Lockhart's going to drive and going to be called for the carry. Turnover on the Lady Rams. Not what they wanted at that point, and now up 2-0 with 6:57 to go in the first quarter. Effingham St. Anthony. Chance to tie and or take the lead. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We'll also have some great stuff tonight on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Weaving around that left side, Michaela Walsh got to the bucket, couldn't knock it down, but there to clean up the mess is Kate Richards. So a third offensive rebound turns into 2 points, and we're all even. 6:34 to play here in your opening quarter. We'll have a Rend Lake College Player of the Game coming up in our post-game show. At Rend Lake College, they offer over 100 degree and certificate programs. See how you can save thousands on your collegiate education at rlc.edu. Richards will be whistled for the hook on the inside. That'll be the second foul on St. Anthony. First on Richards. It'll be a baseline inbound here, left of the basket for Mount Vernon. Out of a box set it'll come at the 6:22 mark of the first, tied at 2. Off to the left, Cuiava. Now feeding the wing, Palmer. Coming all the way around is Ryan. Pulls up from 3, tried to bank it in, no good. So the Lady Rams will miss that 3 chance. And here we go. St. Anthony got the defensive board. Out rebounding Lady Rams, something fierce here tonight. Trying to go all the way off the left side. That's a good look there by Busher. And just like that, St. Anthony on top, 4-2 at the 6:01 mark here in the first. Ooh. Pretty quick pace, pretty intense thus far. The Bulldogs and the Lady Rams. Off of the right elbow, Lockhart looks back near side, looking for the lead. It's Ryan for 3, good! And the Lady Rams take a 5-4 lead off of the 3 ball from Claire Ryan. Here comes St. Anthony. It'll be Niebrugge with the basketball across the right sideline, probably related to the T-Town Niebrugges, I would assume. Of course, John, now the coach at Altamont. It'll be turned over in the lane. Ryan was there to intercept. And here come the Lady Rams. Up the right side, Cuiava had some trouble with the rock, was able to recover their far sideline. It'll be tipped away off of Nuxall out of bounds. It'll remain with the Lady Rams. St. Anthony fans not happy about it. Officials will discuss this one. Of course, Lon coaching his crew, get in there, he says. That way, if the officials are wrong, you're at least convinced that you had possession. Nobody aware on that one, and now they'll correct it. You got to be more assertive there if you're the Lady Rams and try to inbound the basketball. Nobody wanted any part of it, as you can see on WMIXsports.com. Jeff Crow doing a fine job from his home in the Crow's Nest up there way at top Shagnon Gymnasium. I'm Chris Hugo. Glad to be with you on WMIX. Niebrugge across the timeline. Stops right arc. Looking for a backdoor cut from Busher. Got the cut. Just threw it behind the intended receiver, to borrow a football cliche. It's 5-4. Lady Rams still on top here at the 5:17 mark of the first quarter. So another turnover on St. Anthony, just their second unofficially. We'll see what happens. We'll have your halftime stats, of course, calculated by Heartland County in your halftime show. That's all coming up. 5:06 left to go in the first quarter. It's a pass out to the right wing for Cuiava. Looks up top for Palmer between the circles. Now back to the left wing. It's Lockhart. Crossover dribble. Goes left. Works baseline. Nice shot by Pop-Tart. 7-4. Lady Rams are on top here. Nieberge with it in the backcourt with a left-hand dribble. Trio of Lady Rams to meet her. Looks like a little bit of 1-2 early on from Jeff Lonnen's Lady Rams. Cuiava will pick it off, taps it ahead. Here comes Owens up the right side, works around the defender. Baseline J is no good. Put back by Lockhart, no good. Rolls off the back iron. Owens fights for the rebound. It'll be out of bounds off of St. Anthony. Good call there by the official. Lady Rams had a few offensive chances there, just couldn't capitalize. We'll have a timeout, of course. The timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon. Timeout whistled by St. Anthony. We'll see how long it is. 4:32 left to go in the opening quarter. Lady Rams are hanging on to a 7-4 lead. A 3 by Claire Ryan and then a deuce to follow it up by Haley Lockhart to put the Lady Rams back on top. Don't forget a knee drive going on at the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon as they benefit the Angels Cove as well as the Lifeboat Alliance Homeless Shelter. They will match every donation. Get in there by tomorrow. You have until tomorrow for the Medicine Shop to match your donation. They need food, canned foods, canned meats. They also need clothes, feminine hygiene products, cleaning supplies, among other things. They'll be glad to match it. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Eric Black and his staff do a fine job there at the Medicine Shop of helping out with the community, also supporting your Rams here on WMIX. Out of the inbound will be Lady Ram Basketball. Left of the bucket, it'll be Claire Ryan to trigger out of the box set. Ryan, Cuiava, Owens, Palmer, and Lockhart for Mount Vernon. Bounce pass into Kelby K to the far wing. It's going to be Palmer looking inside. Lockhart off glass. Good. Haley does it again. Gets herself a chance at the line for the and one. Up 9-4, the Lady Rams looking to make it 10. If they can connect on what is the third foul on St. Anthony, I believe. That will be the first on Megan Nuxall. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Glad to have you with us. 4:26 to go. Lockhart connects on the and one. She has 5. 10-4, Mount Vernon. 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Glad to have you. Nieberger, the point guard, will bring it across timeline. Throws left side, finds Walsh. Back up top. Nieberger heads off to the right. Those of you watching at home on WMIXsports.com, that would be the far side. And, of course, it'll be tapped out of bounds. Looking to go in that far corner. It was tapped out, and it'll be Richards to inbound. Into the corner, coming around to get it was Nuxall. Back to Richards for 3, no good. That'll glance off back iron and out of bounds. Looked like Cuiava got a piece of it, then tried to save it from going out. Probably could have just kept the players from going after it. Of course, the restraining line not in play here tonight. 10-4 your score out of the modified box set. Now it'll be kind of a picket fence off of the left side. Coming around Nieberge with the basketball. Right of the arc, it's Richards. Inside, back door. Good block there on that shot by Cuiava. Of course, the rebound will go to St. Anthony. It looked like that was Walsh trying to get down in there. No, pardon me, that was Busher. She has 2 on the night. Walsh with it out, coming around from the left wing, looking back to the far corner. Busher. 3:51 to play in the quarter. Inside, Nuxall with a great look, takes too many steps, but was able to recover. Got the bucket off of the window, and it is 10-6. Back within 4 is St. Anthony. Lady Rams Basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Glad to have them along for the ride. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Lockhart came around from the strong side, got into a little bit of trouble, couldn't connect. Rebound went to St. A. And we'll have a quick foul on the Lady Rams. Not just a turnover, my apologies. So apparently they did have the rebound. 10-6, Lady Rams on top. St. Anthony with the basketball right at the circle. 3:19 to play. Here in the fourth quarter, off to the left will come Busher. No substitutions thus far for either team. Nuxall with it up top. Her team down 4. 3 on the way from the left arc is good. A good look by Richards. They left her alone. She'll capitalize. And just like that, the Bulldogs are back within 1, taking a bite out of the Lady Ram lead with 3 to play. What else do we have to tell you about? Plenty of things to tell you about here on Lady Rams Basketball. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. They were looking back door for Lockhart. Lady Rams will turn it over. Good look there by Richards, and now the Bulldogs have a chance to take the lead. 2:46 mark of the first. We'll finally see some St. Anthony substitutions. Off to the left, we'll see what they're going to work here. That's Busher to the right arc, found Nuxall. Now coming around off of a screen left elbow, that'll be Richards. Had that big 3 a moment ago to cut it to 1. Up top, Walsh is between the circles, 2:29 to play here in your first quarter. Glad to have you, of course, courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. They are the official voice of both the Rams and Lady Rams on WMIX. See what happens here off of the right. Walsh wants the 3 for the lead. Bounces around, no good. Foul underneath. So Walsh tried for the three. It looks like this foul is going to go against the Lady Rams. It'll be the team's third. We'll see exactly whom it's going to be on. It'll be on Claire Ryan. That'll be her first. So in the ball game for St. Anthony, it looks like we have Wint and Gardewine amongst some others for St. Anthony. Same, it's the starters for Lady Rams. Quick inbound will go off the right side. Wint looks for the skip pass to the left for Walsh. Coming around right wing, Gardewine. Nuxall sitting there left post, wants the basketball. They're going to try to feed inside. It was tipped away. It'll be a turnover on St. Anthony. Good job by the Lady Rams as Owens came up with it. Quickly gives it up to the far side. Nice lob from Cuiava down low. Lockhart couldn't come up with it. Owens is going to put it back up. She can't get it either, but a good look there off of the offensive board as Hannah tried for the stick back. Now she goes to the line to shoot two on what will be St. Anthony's fourth foul of the quarter. Let's see whom it is ultimately going to be called on. As Owens' first is on the way, and it's good. So Hannah picks up her first point of the night as it's 11-9. Looks like that was against Gardewine. 14 fouls on St. Anthony, 3 on the Lady Rams. A minute 49 to play in the first quarter. 11-9 is your score. Owens misses a second rebound down low. It'll be tipped around. It'll come to St. Anthony. They're out rebounding the Lady Rams something fierce tonight. Off of the left, it's going to be Walsh to back it out. Down to 11-9. Lady Rams on top. Walsh to the left side for Gardewine. Looks for lob left to Mum. That is the word, but she almost has it taken away. It'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Rams. And so that'll be a turnover on St. Anthony, their fourth unofficially. And the Lady Rams will have a good chance here as this quarter winds down. A minute 33 to go on the first. The Lady Rams with an 11-9 lead over the Bulldogs. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can find us on Facebook. We're also online. We'll have a massive scoreboard tonight at WMIXsports.com. We hope you'll take a look at it. You're watching there now if you're watching it online. Hope you'll stick around for some scores. Up top from Lockhart as Cuiava dribbles into the right elbow, meets some pressure. Owens will find the basketball on the ground, pick it back up. Here comes Cuiava off right to the basket. No, bounces off the back iron. Cuiava, good look. Just didn't get the lucky roll, and it's going to be 11-9 still. Lady Rams by 2 with a minute 5. Effingham St. Anthony with the basketball off right. Gardewine goes left to Walsh. Good pickup by Walsh. Now back to the right wing for Gardewine. Lob ahead will go to Wint. Battled against Palmer. Now to go back right wing. Gardewine skip past left side. Walsh thought about it with 50 seconds. Now off the deep left wing. She'll roll around back in the corner for Mum. Foot on the line. She'll throw it up top. Nope. Intercepted by Owens. Throws behind Ryan, but a nice recovery there. So another turnover is 5 on St. Anthony with 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lady Rams, you'd presume, would hope to play for the last shot here with 30 seconds to go. Up 11-9. Lob is in the paint. Lockhart will be tipped off of Haley. Turnover, Lady Rams. That's their fourth. And so now a break for the Bulldogs. 11-9 your score. Bulldogs trailing by 2. We'll have a link to the floor inbound with 26.9 seconds left to go. Certainly not the way Jeff Lonan saw it. His arms crisscrossed across the way, looking on in despair. 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 11-9. Lady Rams on top. St. Anthony with the ball. Left of the circle, Walsh trying to set up to the right side off of the volleyball line. Gardewine zip pass in the lane. Nice move underneath. Busher will get the 2 points. We're tied at 11 as Busher has 2 more. Tied at 11 with 7. Here comes Ryan across the timeline with 4 at the wing. Turns the ball over. Looks off in frustration, but there was absolutely nobody there coming around from that right side. And with 1.7 seconds to go on the Lady Rams' 5th turnover, St. Anthony will just be content with closing out quarter number 1. We are tied at 11 after 1. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Startup businesses may come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2E.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, equal housing.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler on WMIX.
And we welcome you back in time for the second quarter. Free throws have been the difference in this one, keeping the Lady Rams in it. We're tied at 11. St. Anthony will start this second quarter with the basketball as the Lady Rams shot just 25% unofficially from the floor in the first quarter. It'll be Niebrugge with the basketball off of the right wing. 7:50 to play in the half, tied at 11. Off of left side, good ball fake by Wynn. Throws to the top for Michaela Walsh. She's between the circles. 7:42 to play in this first half. They were just joining us, somewhat surprised by this nice run that St. Anthony's put together. Off a backdoor cut outside the post. Looking inside was Wynn. Had it stolen away by Hannah Owens. Good job there by the Lady Rams 6-footer. And here come the ladies. Up top, it's going to be Claire Ryan with the basketball. Backs it out with a right-hand dribble, looking to set something up. Jeff Lana does not look happy down there. Something is amiss with this Lady Ram offense. Off to the left side. Palmer for 3. It would be big. It's off the back iron. The rebound will come away to Cuiava. So good job there. It leaves Owens wide open up top. And a chance for the Lady Rams to set something up. 5 offensive rebounds unofficially for Mount Vernon. No defensive boards. Jump stop in the lane, Lockhart. Rams out. Rebound underneath. It'll be tipped out. Nope, saved by Mount Vernon, but tipped to St. Anthony. Not a lot of luck right now. Not a lot of respite from these Lady Rams. Lady Rams basketball, of course, we've told you, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They have familiar faces in new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon, and welcome back to personal banking. We're tied at 11, 6:38 to play in the first half. Nice bounce pass outside the paint. The shot's coming Busher, no good. And Lady Rams pick up a crucial defensive board there off the Busher miss. Starters for the Lady Rams, of course. Claire Ryan, the point guard, with the basketball up top. Tied at 11 here. No baskets yet in the second quarter. We're about 1:40 in. Trying to force it to Lockhart outside the paint. Now up top, Owen zips it back. Lockhart fights a triple team. Works her way inside. Can't connect. Falls strong off the back iron. Rebound, of course, to St. Anthony. Good look there by Mount Vernon. Just couldn't connect, and we're still tied at 11, 2 minutes in. The video online at WMIXsports.com is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson, where they offer the 10-year life-of-cycle warranty. Only Harley dealer in Southern Illinois to offer that. Find out more at dales-hd.com. Foot on the line, 2 coming off of the right side. It was no good by Niebrugge. And the rebound will come to the Lady Rams. That's their second in the quarter. Ryan with it up top, right-hand dribble, switches left, comes left side. Gives off to Palmer, now inside the arc, up top to Owens. And it's swung around. Claire Ryan with the basketball, doing a great job filling a huge void left by the graduation, of course, to Cheyenne Piper. And doing a great job for the Lady Rams. Palmer stepped up this year. She's going to feed Lockhart coming around off the right. Good job by Haley. Works herself to the bucket off of a turnaround. Nice little spin move there off the right post. Goes to the line to shoot 2. Try to crack this tie. After 1, New Athens leads Woodlawn 14-9 at Oakville. So after 1, Woodlawn trailing for the first time in 2012. That scoreboard update's presented by State Farm agent Tony Wilt on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or find him online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. We're tied. We were tied here at 11. Lockhart drained the first to make it 12-11 with 5:18 to play in the first half. Looking for number 2. Yes. Lockhart has a game-high 7. As St. Anthony will have the basketball. Sometimes, since we play both teams quite frequently, get the colors mixed up because they're both the same. 5:09 to go in the half, up to the Lady Rams. Here comes Niebrugge off a curl left side. Throws back near the volleyball line for number 22, Kate Richards, one of the starters for St. Anthony. Lob play in the lane for Busher. Coming off left block, it's good. Can't leave her an opportunity to get down to the bucket. She'll make you pay, and we're tied at 13 just like that. So not a long time in control here for the Lady Rams as we near the midpoint of this second quarter. 4:45 to go, tied at 13. An unlucky tie if I ever saw one. In the corner near side, that's going to be Lockhart if you're watching on WMIXsports.com. Ryan will bring it to the circle with 4:34. Again, tied at 13. Scarborough's into the ball game, by the way. So is Natalie Williamson, giving a little bit of a breather here. To Palmer and Owens. Off of the right side, Cuiava wants some help. She'll go Claire Ryan. Ryan up top, looks for Lockhart near post. And that pass is going to be intercepted down low. Turnover forced there by Kate Richards, and here comes St. Anthony. Good play by Claire Ryan, showing some intensity on the defensive end. They were looking to go right wing there for Busher. She punches it out of bounds. And so St. Anthony will have to reset as Nuxall checks back in for Niebruggen. 4:14 to go in the half. We're glad to have you. Thank you for tuning in on WMIX Mount Vernon. Top of the hour. It's a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Broadcasting live on WMIXsports.com. 4:09 to play in the half. St. Anthony with the basketball. Right-hand dribble for Walsh is up top. Goes in the left corner. Busher looking inside. Nuxall with the basketball. Trying to lean in. Travels with the basketball. That'll be a turnover on St. Anthony. That'll be their 7th of the game, midway point of this second quarter. We'll have a Rend Lake College Player of the Game coming your way. In our postgame show, Rend Lake College, where they offer over 100 degree and certificate programs. See which one is right for you at rlc.edu. 3:53 to play in the first half. Ryan with the basketball. Nice pass left elbow. A little bit of give and go to Ryan. 3 on the way. It's good. Claire Ryan has her second 3-ball of the night. She has 6. And that makes it 16-13. 3:40 mark of the second quarter. Here comes Gardewine with the basketball for St. Anthony. They're going left to right in their away reds. White numerics trimmed in a bluish or black color. Maybe a midnight blue. We'll combine the two. A runner by Walsh. She'll get bailed out by the foul on a wild play. And Walsh is going to have the opportunity to go to the line to shoot 2 on what will be the 4th team foul for Mount Vernon. 3 in the first quarter. This will be their first in the second. It's like Scarborough will pick up the foul. It'll be Walsh's line, misses her first. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios tonight, driven by King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Roy Schmidt, in fact, is taking this one in tonight. Glad to see Roy here, of course. Also thankful for his patronage here on Rams Athletics on WMIX. 3:27 to go in the half. Walsh looking for the second to make it a 2-point game. She'll knock it down without a problem. So 1 of 2, that trip to the line. First free throws of the night for St. Anthony. Makes it a 2-point ball game. It is 16-14. Ryan across the timeline will go to the left with the left-hand dribble. Make that the right. Back to the near side. It'll come from my vantage point. Looking to feed the lane from Scarborough to Williamson. It's tapped away Busher, and that'll be another turnover on Mount Vernon. They also have 7. 3:09 to play in this half. It's going to be off the left wing. Busher looking inside. Trying to come around off of Williamson, who poked it away, but it's saved by Walsh. Not sure how you can get a blocking foul when feet get tangled up, but it will be. I am sure how you can, but more of a rhetorical question than anything, as that foul looks to be on Kelby Kay. That would tie the foul count up at 5 if you're keeping track. Inbound will come to the right of the basket. That's near side for those of you watching on mywithersradio.com. Make that WMIXsports.com. 3 minutes to play. Screen 3 is on the way. It's no good off the right iron. 3 attempt by Richards, no good. Rebound Lady Rams, and here they come with 2:51 to go. Second quarter action up 16-14. At the free throw line, it's Williamson. Back to the right side. Kelby's looking to come around off of the wing. Instead gives to Ryan. She'll split the D, looking to go back door, turns it over again. Owens wasn't there where she needed her to be, but that pass wasn't where it needed to be either. 2:34 to play in the half. Zipped over to the left side. Up top, Gardewine looking for the 3 in the lead. No good. Rebound underneath to Williamson. That could prove to be a big rebound. Ill-advised 3 taken there by St. A, and we'll see if that comes back to haunt them a little bit later on. 2:19 to play in the first half. We'll see if the Lady Rams can hang on and take a lead into the locker room. Off of the right arc, it's Williamson looking up top, Cuiava. Man, they're having some trouble. Lockhart waiting to come in. It'll be off of the right side for Owens with 2:05 to go in the half. Claire Ryan with it up top. Much tougher than advertised. It'll be 3 on the way. Palmer off the back iron. No good. Rebound to St. Anthony, and they almost turn it over. Off of the right wing, it's going to be Walsh against Owens. Crossover, stops the lane. Her shot will be off the mark. Good job there by Hannah, but the rebound stays with St. Anthony. A big offensive board there for the girls from Effingham and Effingham County and beyond. Left side, Gardewine with the basketball. Nope, excuse me, that's Richards. Now back to the right wing for Busher. Nice pass in the lane. It'll be a runner. No good off of a fade. That was Richards who took the shot. Rebound went to the Lady Rams. 5 defensive boards in the half for Mount Vernon. We'll have a Second Chance Auto halftime show coming up in just a moment, amongst some other things here. Can't forget about Community First Bank of the Heartland, bringing you Lady Rams Athletics on the radio. Also can't forget about that play. Tapped out of bounds by St. Anthony. Walsh came behind. If she lets that one go, that's off of Hannah Owens, but came and got it. The Lady Rams will keep the basketball. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of basketball on WMIX. Not just Lady Rams and Rams, but the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Remember FDIC, and that one will be tipped out of bounds. Good break there for the Lady Rams. It was intended to go to Lockhart off of the wing, I believe from Ryan, with 1:03. Tipped out of bounds by St. A. It'll come back in front of the scorers table. Lockhart will trigger with 1:03. Lady Rams are up 16-14. As we near the halftime break. All alone underneath is Owens. Basketball thrown a little high. It'll be a turnover on Mount Vernon there in the ninth. Up 16-14, however, so there is a bit of a reprieve there, I guess you could say, in the luck department. Less than a minute to go. St. Anthony looking to tie or take the lead on this possession. Sarah Staley, our County Financial Agent, also a proud booster sponsor of Rams and Lady Rams Athletics here on the radio. Tomorrow is the day that anything can happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial, you can get a one-on-one relationship. Speaking of one-on-one, that's what's going to be off the turnover. Palmer the bucket, good! Palmer gets the bucket off of the turnover. Went one-on-one there, the exact type of relationship you get with Country Financial Agent Sarah Staley. You also get a plan that meets your goals. Country Financial, what's your idea of financial security? Good job there by Aaliyah Palmer to create an opportunity and get herself an old school three-point play. We'll see if it's conventional or not as she's to the line for the and one. And knocks it down. Lady Ram lead blossoms to 5 with just 38 seconds to go. Ebrugge with the basketball for St. Anthony. 36 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Chris Hugo, Danny Zerwinski, of course, on assignment tonight, just by myself in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. Walsh off of the right, looks left. There's Ebrugge battling Owens. Almost taken away by Lockhart. Forces the turnover, however, on the alternating possession. So yet another turnover for St. Anthony, and that's 10 on the night unofficially if we've caught them all. So big opportunity for the Lady Rams to go into the halftime break with a little bit of momentum here. 17 seconds to play in the backcourt. Walked across by Claire Ryan. Off to the right side, off of the wing. It's going to be Lockhart. In the corner, looks like Williamson. Lob play down low to Owens. They're playing her tough down there. Can't get the bucket. Draws the foul, however. And a little too late. That'll be number 7, so the bonus won't do to the Lady Rams any good here in the half. But Hannah Owens is going to try to knock some down at the stripe. Try to get to at least 20 here in the first half. St. Anthony's defense has been astonishing, as well as the Lady Rams' inability to knock down some shots. Atypical of a team that's scored early and often in the early part of the 2012-2013 campaign. Scarborough's going to check in, give somebody a breather. They're going to let her come in. It's going to be Williamson taking a seat. This is probably more of a speed and defense maneuver here in case they need a lengthy shot off a rebound or something like that. 6.6 seconds to go in the half, up 5. Looking to make it 6 with super soft Hannah Owens at the line, shooting the back into 2. It's on the way. It's in and out. Lockhart tried for the rebound. Clock hasn't started. This is going to be an easy play up the left side. It's going to be Walsh, blocked by somebody, Owens or Ryan. Clock did not start, and so they got an easy second head start on that one. And to the line now will go Walsh off the foul. Has an opportunity to shoot 2. Try to cut in this Lady Ram lead. Currently sitting at 19-14 with 3 seconds to go in the second quarter. Walsh will be at the line shooting 2 for St. Anthony. Easy to see why she made the alternate team at the NTC tournament. First one's good. First one is good. See if she can get a second. And knocks it down. Makes them both. It's 19-16 just like that. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be Lockhart across the timeline. Half court. Oh, just off the mark to the right. 19-16 here at the half. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mount Vernon. Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Hi, this is Melody True, Relationship Specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank is a true community bank that specializes in offering a wide variety of products to suit a wide variety of people. We offer free checking, interest checking, certificates of deposits, home loans, business loans, online banking, mobile banking, and much more. Stop by any of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at www.peoplesnationalbank.com for more information. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years. And many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles. From your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Or call 244-4582.
This is Lady Rams Basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto Halftime Show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Chagnon Gymnasium from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. It's time for your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Here at the break, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams hanging on to a close 19-16 lead over the St. Anthony Lady Bulldogs. For over 32 years, Second Chance Auto is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto, living and contributing to the community they serve. Proud to sponsor the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. Jeff Crow brings you the video high from the Raptors on WMIXsports.com. Tomorrow night we'll have a busy lineup of high school basketball on WMIX FM. It'll be the Mount Vernon Rams and the Centralia Orphans with video on WMIXsports.com. Myself and Jeff Lonan will have the call. Jeff Crow will bring you the video on WMIXsports.com. While from Oakville, we thought it might be the championship game of the Oakville post-Thanksgiving tournament, though the Woodlawn Cardinals trail after one. We'll see if they come back. The Woodlawn Cardinals will battle the Oakville Rockets. That game will be on AM 940. Streamed live. You can listen to the audio from your smartphone on WMIXsports.com. We hope you'll take advantage of that ability. But it's Mount Vernon Centralia, the FM tomorrow night. Oakville Woodlawn on the AM. We'll have basketball on both sides of the dial. And as always, we'll have it for you on WMIXsports.com. Second Chance Auto believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. It's the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location. Most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your scoring and stats calculated by Heartland Accounting. 19-16, Lady Rams after 2. This is Lady Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. A moonlit sky tonight, a low 32 to 36. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. A breezy, warm afternoon, a high near 60. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, milder, low 41. Then on Saturday, variable cloudiness, breezy and warm, a high of 62. And Sunday, mostly cloudy but warm with a shower possible, a high temperature of 66. Next ride weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Out
does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
This is Joanne Joy with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to your Second Chance Auto halftime show here at the break. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead St. Anthony 19-16. We'll get you your scoring and stats here presented by Heartland Accounting. First, your team stats. Shooting-wise from the inside in the first half, the Lady Rams were 3 of 14 for 21%, 2 of 4 from the outside for 50%. Makes them unofficially 5 of 18 from the floor for 27%. Looking at St. Anthony, they were 5 of 16 unofficially from the inside for 31%, 1 of 4 from the outside for 25%. Believe it or not, they were 6 of 20 from the floor for 30%. Free throw shooting is actually what's kept the Lady Rams on top here tonight, shooting 70% as they were 7 of 10. St. Anthony was 3 of 4 for 75%. Rebounding edge somehow belongs to St. Anthony, 12 to 10, though they looked at times. Pretty balanced, though. 5 rebounds on each side of the glass for Mount Vernon. 7 and 5, of course, from St. Anthony. That's defensive to offensive. Turnover disadvantage belongs to the Bulldogs, as they have 10 turnovers compared to the Lady Rams' 8. 4 in the column for the Bulldogs. They are led by Melissa Busher, 6 points, 5 from Kate Richards, 3 from Michaela Walsh, and 2 from Megan Saul to give them 16 points. For the Lady Rams, they also have 4 in the scoring column tonight. They're led by Haley Lockhart's game-high 7, 6 from Claire Ryan off a couple of 3 balls, 5 from Aaliyah Palmer, and 1 at the free throw line from the sophomore Hannah Owens. And that's a look at your statistics calculated by Heartland Accounting. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. Glad to have you tonight on WMIX, courtesy of Community First Bank, with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. We'll come back after a quick break. This is the Second Chance Auto halftime show on WMIX.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosise, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank, with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Lady Rams Basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios from Jagnon Gym, here for your Second Chance Auto halftime show. For over 32 years, Second Chance Auto is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto, living and contributing to the community they serve, proud to sponsor the Mount Vernon Rams. It is 19-16. Lady Rams on top at the break, up 3. Of course, we owe you a scoreboard update, taking a look at scores from around the area tonight. At the half in Oakville, Woodlawns climbed back on top of New Athens, 25-22. It looks like Gabe Owens has a game-high 11 in that one at the break. Some other scores from around the area tonight. Girls basketball action, Monticello leads Shelbyville 38-19. That is after 3. And we will get you some more tonight, of course. And girls basketball tonight at halftime. Carmi White County trails El Dorado in Black Diamond play 20-15. Midway through the first quarter, T-Town leads Pana. For those of you who might be tuned in from Effingham, T-Town leads Pana 7-6. That is midway through the first quarter. Lots of turnovers in that one. That scoreboard update presented by State Farm agent Tony Wilt here in Mount Vernon on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. or log on to TonyWilt.com and get to a better state. Lady Rams will start with the basketball going left to right. Up top, it's Courtney Scarborough launches a three, and it's good, and that's exactly what the Lady Rams need out of Courtney Scarborough. A big three when it matters, and that'll extend the lead to 22-16. The lead is back to 6 here for Mount Vernon. It'll be starters for St. Anthony. Nieberge with the basketball. Left side, it's Walsh. Between the circles, 7:35 to play in the third quarter. 6-point disadvantage. Back to Nieberge. Nice pick there by Nuxall. Looking for the pick and roll. Here it comes. Left side, no good. Nuxall's going to fight for her own rebound in the corner, and that's exactly what she gets. A big offensive board there. Off of the left wing, of course, it will be Walsh. 7:19 to play in the third. It is a 22-16 lead for the Lady Rams, and they're going to need to build upon it early. We'll talk to Jeff Lonan about the Lady Rams' effort in our post-game show presented by Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. It's inside. Some trouble with that one for Richards. That's going to go out of bounds off of St. A. It'll be back with the Lady Rams. Hannah Owens looking to check in for Mount Vernon. Let's see who she comes in for. She'll come in for Scarborough. So Scarborough got the big three to open the half. We'll take a seat to a decent applause from the crowd in attendance. Solid attendance here tonight for the Lady Rams and St. Anthony. Glad to have you if you're watching online at WMIXsports.com or listening to us here on your radio. Inside, Lockhart, a nice move to the basket. Gets the rebound tipped right back. Thought she had a foul on that, but third time's a charm. Claire Ryan will pick up the deuce. A little bit of trouble, a foot underneath, but the Lady Rams off of the third offensive board will come away with the points, up 24-16. And St. Anthony wants a timeout just like that. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon. Of course, they wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The Medicine Shop is at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Don't ever hesitate to stop by and talk to Eric Black or his fine staff there at the Medicine Shop should you have questions. If not, fourth Tuesday of every month, Ask the Pharmacist with Eric Black on AM 940 following the 5 o'clock news. Always keep that number, 242-6552, in mind when Eric Black hosts Asks the Pharmacist every Tuesday, fourth Tuesday, I should say, of every month, right here on AM 940. See if we can get you some interesting updates. Hanging on by one, T-Town leads Pana girls basketball action tonight, 13-12. Of course, always tough Pana. Lady Panthers, of course, J.R. Bedoris once their coach. Now the AD and girls basketball coach. Always tough Rochester. And then T-Town now playing an independent schedule, leaving the national trail after last season. Certainly no slouch in the basketball department. They actually won the Salem Thanksgiving tournament just last Saturday. Actually, I think fell to Carlisle. My apologies. Lost to Carlisle. Got second place. I don't know. I'll have to go look at WMIXsports.com on the scoreboard and straighten myself out. 24-16 is your score. It's an 8-point ball game. St. Anthony with the basketball. Scores table side out of bounds, and it'll be in the backcourt Nieberge. 6:32 to play in the third quarter off the right side. It's going to be Richard looking near side. Tipped away by Claire Ryan. Can she tiptoe the sideline? Nope. Heck of an effort by Claire Ryan, however. Tit for tat on the turnovers, and with 6:25 to play in the third, it'll come right back with St. Anthony. But a heck of a job by Claire Ryan to try to disrupt the tempo and try to get the points. Just could not keep it in bounds on the far sideline. Here on the front court, it'll be Nieberge right of the circle. Oh, and some pressure there, but it's recovered by Walsh. Baseline jumper coming from Busher. It's good. Can't leave her open. That's exactly what happened off the miscommunication off of the right wing. And back within 6 are the Bulldogs. It is 24-18, 6:03 to play here in the third quarter. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Tweets coming from both of our games tonight on location. Turned over by the Lady Rams. It was picked off by Nuxall. Now here comes Walsh. Thought she was going to get the friendly bump off the back of the iron, but gets the blocking foul on the backpedaling Hannah Owens. That'll be her second of the game. First of the half for Mount Vernon at the 5:50 mark. And Walsh will go to the line to shoot two. She is 3 of 4 from the line tonight. Has all of the attempts for the Lady Bulldogs. No good on the first. Didn't mean to give her the radio jinx, but apparently that's what's happened. All Stars and Stitches, one of our booster sponsors here on Rams Basketball. I'll tell you more about them in just a moment. 24-18, make it 24-19 as Walsh makes the back end. Back within 5, St. Anthony. Still a 2-possession game with the basketball. Ryan right of the circle, now toward the wing. Crossover dribble, looks to the elbow. Now looked left wing for Palmer, nobody there. Turnover Mount Vernon, their third of the half. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. Yep, they even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, 435-5555. Off the right circle to be Niebrugge. Back to the near side. Busher with it off the wing. Looking back door. It's tipped away. It'll be tipped away to somebody. Plink goes around to the near corner. Ending up with it is Busher. Off the touch by Richards. Now back between the circles. Walsh. Zip pass back door. Wide open. Can't leave anybody wide open. The back door. That's what the Lady Rams did. Richards takes advantage, and back within a possession is St. Anthony's. 24-21. 5:13 left to play here in the third quarter. Ryan with it at the circle. Looks back left wing. Finds Cuiava. Now off the right elbow, here comes Lockhart looking to get some of those points back. Can't. Got the offensive rebound, though, in the form of Palmer. Left side, it is Cuiava, no good. So Lady Rams 0 of 2 that trip. We'll see if they keep possession as it's tipped out of bounds. Looks like we'll see Hannah Owens back in the ballgame after a short breather. Lady Rams had the right idea underneath, just couldn't connect, and it'll be Kelby Cuiava to trigger right of the bucket. Owens looking to come back door, trying to take some attention off Lockhart. It works. Lockhart to the bucket. Nope. Butcher go to the line to shoot two. Came around left, just left it short off of the iron, and now will go to the line to shoot two to try to extend the Lady Ram lead. Up 3 right now, 24-21, 4:56 to play here in the third. We'll have a Rend Lake College player of the game coming your way after this one. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu, see which program is right for you. Still 24-21. Lockhart looking to make the back end here. Turn it back into 2 possessions. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath. It'll be St. Anthony come away with it. Another rebound for the Bulldogs, and here comes Walsh. Crossover dribble toward the right block. Now throws up top. Thought about the 3 sidestep Niebrugge. Foot on the line. Comes to the near corner Busher. 4:43 to play in the third quarter. 3-point ball game. Lady Rams hanging on the lead. Would love to be 5-1 after this one. And now we'll have a foul on Mount Vernon off of that far side, a push. Jeff Lana none too pleased. First on Haley Lockhart. Dreher will come left of the bucket. It's into Busher. Now off of the wing. Niebrugge throws it up top. It'll be a lob play down low, Nuxall, and it'll be turned over. Wasn't where she needed to be, and St. Anthony another turnover on the night, of course. Here with 4:31 to play in the third quarter, 24-21 is your score. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You'll find us on Facebook as well. We'll tell you about Dale's Harley-Davidson. They fuel the video on WMIXsports.com in just a moment. Nice pass. Owens outside. Scarborough for 3. No good. Back iron. Owens gets the board. Back to Scarborough off the wing. Dribbles free throw line inside the runner. What's going to be the story here? Could have had a walk top of the key. Could be a foul before the shot. We're going to see what it is. Should be an and one in my book. I don't care what anybody says. Actually, I will when it's all said and done for the second accurate stats. 5th offensive rebound unofficially for the Lady Rams in the quarter. They're going to count the bucket by Scarborough. And to the line for the and one, it'll be Courtney. Foul will be the second on Michaela Walsh. Also their second of the half. 4:12 to play. It's 26-21. Scarborough looking to knock down the free throw to make it a 6-point lead. Good job by Courtney Scarborough. As she has all of the points in the half for the Lady Rams to make it 27-21. Off of the far near side of those of you watching online, that was Busher looking in. Nuxall fighting the traffic off glass. Had a good move to her right. Traffic didn't follow, and they're back within 4. It's 27-23. Lady Rams, good jump stop there inside by Lockhart. Looking for the backdoor feed to Owens. Good ball movement there by the Lady Rams as Lockhart found Ryan, found the back door, and Hannah Owens. She has 3 on the night, and the Lady Ram lead is 29-23 with 3:39 to play in the third. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Welcome back to a near side jumper. No good from the hand of Gardewine. Rebound to the Lady Rams, and here they come. It'll be Lockhart. Crossover dribble off the arc. Went in like a bull in a china shop, but she'll be bailed out by the foul. Dale's Harley-Davidson, where they're your home for the $29.95 oil change, also the 10-year life of cycle warranty. Find them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, or find them online at dales-hd.com. If you're watching on WMIXsports.com, click the Dales logo right above the window. Up top, Cuiava's looking for the pass inside, tipped right back into her hands. Ryan with it off the right corner, now looking to come in baseline, leaves it short, rebound, tipped away. It'll be out of bounds off of St. Anthony, so a team rebound for Mount Vernon. And they'll have a chance to clean up the missed opportunity. To my right of the basket will come to the inbound. Low post, kick out Ryan from Owens. 3 is going to be left short. Gets the bounce back to Owens. Put back, good. Hannah Owens gets some second chance points off of the offensive board, and the Lady Rams are on top 31-23, just what they need here in this second half. Near side, traveling with the basketball is St. Anthony. Walsh had the right idea, just couldn't convert the idea into any sort of play. So here we go. Halftime in girls basketball. The Pinckneyville Lady Panthers lead Andy Sloan's Benton Rangerettes 22-14. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance financial service needs, Tony Wilt would like you to join the State Farm team. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Right block, Lockhart leaning in, no good, trying to get the foul. Ryan can't clean it up either. But another offensive board for Lady Rams, so they're cleaning it up underneath. We will have a foul on St. Anthony. It'll send Claire Ryan to the line to shoot 2. She has 6 at the moment. And that, believe it or not, will be the 3rd on Michaela Walsh. That'll be the 4th of the quarter on the Bulldogs. First one no good from Ryan. Woo. Looks like Russell Martin's going to be a Pirate. Former Dodger and Yankee catcher. Reading that off to the Twitterverse. Ryan misses both. Rebound underneath. It'll be fought for. Quadruple team for a second. Quad box, if you want to call it that. And here comes St. Anthony with the basketball off of the defensive board. Gardewine with it off the right. They're going to back off of her a little bit and let her give it to Wint off of the near side. Back to Nuxall off the right arc. 2:23 to play in the third quarter. It's a 31-23 ball game. Lady Rams are up 8, their largest lead of the night. Right side, Niebrugge with the basketball. Trying to direct traffic with her hands. Now with a left-hand dribble, comes to the far side. Gives off to Gardewine. Back right. Now near side, Nuxall with it. Into the corner will go. Richard will go to Gardewine. Now back, skip pass off of the wing. Ooh, nice bounce pass, low block. And Nuxall has it poked away by Owens, who picks up her third. Third of the half on the Lady Rams. Familiar faces, different places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, the official voice of basketball on WMIX is Community First Bank. First free throw, good for Megan Nuxall at the lane. At least I thought it was. Should be 31-24. Let's see. Second one's in route, and it is no good. Back iron. Rebound will go to Natalie Williamson. Right place, right time. Lady Rams are out rebounding St. Anthony here in the second half. Lockhart looking to go up the left side. The runner's good. Don't ask me how she got it. That's just sheer talent. As she went off that left side, cracks the over here in the third quarter. It's 33-24, and the Lady Ram lead grows to 9 with 1:39 to play here in the third. Left side, it'll be St. Anthony. Nice ball fake there by Richards. Throws back to Gardewine. Far corner, it's going to be Richards back up top. Went with it. Now Gardewine, left elbow, looking to make something happen. On that happening, it's going to be a steal from Lockhart up ahead. Nice play in transition. Claire Ryan can't finish, though. Palmer found her, then Ryan ends up with the rebound. No good a second time. Now Palmer gets the rebound. Third try, nope. Will there be a fourth try as Lockhart looking to take it away? It'll be a jump ball. It'll go with St. Anthony. So 3 offensive rebounds, no bucket that time by the Lady Rams. If you look at the percentages, they had their opportunities, and certainly many opportunities to pull ahead by much, much more, but can't make their shots. Girls basketball tonight at halftime of the varsity game. Chester leads Alvarado 19-15. BDC action tonight going on in Chester. Niebrugge with the basketball between the circles. Looks off to the right side. Bounce pass. Able to skip her man, but stolen away as number 14 Wint tried to feed the post. Ryan unable to catch up with it after the turnover. And so, as DC would say, what you can do worse, we can do worse better. Turnover for turnover there on that time as the Lady Rams match the Bulldogs. 42.4 seconds to play in the third quarter. Lady Rams are going to lead this one going into the fourth, barring some sort of miraculous scoring spree. 33-24, a 9-point ball game. Off of the right side, we're going to have a foul. That was Niebrugge. Somebody fell. That was Busher that fell. Who's the foul going to be on? Should be the 4th on Mount Vernon. Is that going to be on Ryan? It will. That's her 3rd. She'll take a seat. It's into the left corner. Niebrugge with 27 seconds. 33-24, 9-point game. Dangerous pass. Palmer will pick it away. Another turnover for St. Anthony. That's been what's harmed them tonight. Williams in the backcourt struggling with the basketball, able to maintain her composure. And we work ahead. Off of the far side, it will be Scarborough. Right elbow. Nice lead pass, but it's going to be tipped away by St. Anthony. Lockhart had a good idea with 5 seconds. Here they come. Pulling up for 3. It's on the way by Richards. No good. Put back at the buzzer. No. So a good look there by St. Anthony, just can't connect. It is 33-24, Lady Rams after 3. This is Mount Vernon basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Worldwide at WMIXsports.com.
This is Lady Rams Basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back. Chagnon Gymnasium from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where, of course, the best never rests. Lady Rams shooting a bit poorly there in the 3rd quarter, but have a 33-24 lead after 3. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Lockhart with the basketball for Lady Rams. Front court, tripped on her way. It'll be off the Lady Rams, but apparently feet contact don't matter that time. Mattered before, but not going to matter that time, and so that's just, I suppose, what she wrote. St. Anthony shot 3 of 9 from the floor unofficially there in the 3rd quarter for just 33%. Lady Rams were 5 of 17 unofficially. Off the left arc. A little bit of a reach there, no call. It's going to be a good recovery by Mumm. Near side, Nuxall shot off the backboard, no good. Good St. Anthony rebound underneath her. It's Busher again. She gets another offensive board and gets 2 more points for her trouble. She has 10. 33-26, the Lady Ram lead is merely 7 at this point. Off of the right wing, that's Haley Lockhart with the basketball. Lady Rams were 1 of 5 from the free throw line unofficially, of course, in the 3rd. Left corner, it is going to be Williamson. 7:08 to play in the 4th. 33-26, the Lady Rams are up 7. Palmer coming around the right, keeps the dribble. Bounce pass to Scarborough, thought about it, good ball fake, now throws across the way. Mid-range jumper, good from Haley Lockhart. And Lockhart has 11. 35-26, the Lady Ram lead is back at 9. So the Lady Rams are showing some signs of life here in the quarter. Looking good in this second half. Off of the far side comes Niebrugge, leaves it up 2. Went got the dribble down just in time. Now picks it up off of the right arc. Feeds Busher looking in. 6:30 to play in the ballgame. 35-26. The Lady Rams are up 7. We'll talk with Jeff Lonan in your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show about his team's effort tonight. And now Lockhart will get in there and force a jump ball. It stays with St. Anthony. What a game we've had for you tonight. St. Anthony basketball left of the bucket out of a box set. Niebrugge will trigger, has a wide open woman up top. It's Walsh back to the left side. Busher, 3 on the way. It's going to be no good. Rebound underneath. Fought for the high to St. Anthony will get it. That's blocked by Williamson. So a block by Natalie Williamson turns into a Lady Ram rebound as St. Anthony couldn't connect. And now we'll have a call on the other end of the floor. Lady Rams were quick in transition. Let's see what happens here. It'll be Courtney Scarborough to inbound. Now it ends up off of the right arc. Lockhart back in the corner. Scarborough for three off a screen. No good. Rebound will fall to the backside for St. Anthony. So a three is no good for Mount Vernon, and here we go. Up top, Niebrook is going to look to control here. Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home, and Dick Sign of Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Off to the left, Walsh with some trouble. Wanted to take that pivot step off of the back, but couldn't. Kept it. Now it's going to be Mum off of the right block, off glass, no good. Rebound, Nuxall has it tipped away, and that's going to be a foul on the Lady Rams. Another defensive board for St. Anthony. Almost comes back to haunt Mount Vernon, but able to hang on. (35-26) your score. Glad to have you with us on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Niebrugge right of the basket. It's going to trigger to the right wing. Now gives back. Walsh to Niebrugge for three. No good off the back iron. Rebound will go to Palmer. Good job there by the Lady Rams to get the basketball into the front court. Have it stolen away. It'll Plinko around. Recovered by St. Anthony. It'll be Walsh to pick it up. 5:13 to go. All right, block layup. Coast to coast. No good. Lady Rams having trouble hanging on to the basketball, however. Do get the rebound, and up ahead we go. It's going to be Lockhart up ahead. From Cuyaba. Turnaround from Lockhart, and that'll be a travel. One to claim contact, but couldn't. Second turnover by the Lady Rams unofficially in the quarter. Niebrugge with the basketball from the timeline. 4:51 to play in the fourth. 35-26, the Lady Ram lead is 9. Big three, if it goes on the way, is no good off the front iron by Walsh. Rebound to the Lady Rams. As long as they keep getting these rebounds off of St. Anthony missed chances, they'll have a shot. 35-26, so we go into a timeout. It's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Need drive going on till tomorrow. Of course, they'll match your donations to Angels Cove and the Lifeboat Alliance. They need cans, canned foods, meats, canned meats, you name it. They also need cleaning supplies and cleaning products and feminine hygiene products, among other things. They will match your donations through tomorrow at the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Jeff Crow bringing the video on WMIXsports.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You'll always stay up to date if you stay with us. See what else we can bring in tonight. We'll have your scoreboard coming your way tonight on WMIXsports.com. Salem leads Paris tonight 35-16 at the half in a pop conference play. See what other scores I can bring you. T-Town and Payne on girls basketball tied at 27 at the half. On WMIX FM at the end of 3, Woodlawn hanging on to a 38-36 lead over New Athens. So we'll have plenty of scores coming your way a little bit later tonight. Of course, the score here is 35-26. We have 4:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hope you'll stay tuned to find out your Rend Lake College player of the game. Rend Lake College boasts over 100 degree and certificate programs, and they can save you thousands. Find out how at rlc.edu. Out of the timeout, side of the bounds, far court. Ryan over the left side for Palmer. Now back off of the right arc, it's Owens. Looking left, goes left, gives to Cuyaba with 4:26 to play. Getting the backdoor cut, nothing underneath to develop though. Lockhart with it off of the arc. Throws back to a wide open Ryan. Hand in her face from Gardewine. Looks inside. It's going to have to settle for the right side now for Palmer. Off left arc, Owens has it. 4:10 to play in the fourth. Lady Rams are up 9, looking for 5 and 1. Cuyaba will turn around, throw off the right side. Palmer the bucket, too strong. Rebound tipped away. It'll go to St. Anthony. Lady Rams did have the right idea there, just couldn't connect at the end. And as a result, St. Anthony has a shot. 3:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Coming around from the far side, it'll be Walsh. Fouled as she goes up, and Walsh will get another chance at the free throw line here in quarter number 3. Both teams have 2 points in the quarter. Busher with it for St. Anthony, and Haley Lockhart, of course, has the 2 for the Lady Rams. At the line is Michaela Walsh shooting 2 for St. Anthony. Of course, that foul was on Lockhart. Just her second. It was the second of the half. Of course, it's Lady Rams' 6th. Owens will check out. Courtney Scarborough will check in. 3:49 to play in the fourth quarter. It's 35-26. St. Anthony's at the line, shooting the back end of two where they've struggled in the second half. They'll knock down the second one, however. Michaela Walsh makes it 35-27. 8-point ball game here in the fourth quarter. Ryan coming around off of the left side, turns around, throws over right for Cuyaba with 3:40. Lockhart will come up to the top to bail out. Struggling Lady Ram offense. Right wing now Palmer looks in, has Courtney Scarborough coming to the top with 3:30 to go. 35-27. Lady Rams are up 8. Ryan off of the right goes left to Kelby Kay. This one will be tipped away off. This will be a turnover. Good tip by Kate Richards. Picks it up. Thought they wanted a timeout. Didn't get the call, though. It'll be up top to Michaela Walsh. 3:12 to go. All Stars and Stitches, one of our many sponsors. All Stars and Stitches, of course, has hoodies for $17.50. Find them just west of Benton High School or call 435-5555. So another turnover on St. Anthony. And we'll see what happens the rest of the way. Thank you for staying tuned to WMIX and WMIXsports.com. St. Anthony getting a little froggy here defensively. A little frisky. Tried to force a turnover there. It'll stay with Mount Vernon as it's tipped out of bounds on the far side for those of you watching online. And now we'll have a timeout. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Don't forget about their knee drive going on until tomorrow. Whatever you bring through tomorrow at the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway, will be matched. It'll go to the Lifeboat Alliance Homeless Shelter as well as Angels Cove. It'll benefit them. Feminine hygiene products, cleaning supplies, anything you can think of, especially in the canned food department, even some meats and cereals. Bring that to the Medicine Shop tomorrow. They will match 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Can't do without booster sponsor Sarah Staley at Country Financial. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals with your Country Financial and representative in Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley. Cuyaba will trigger the inbound here for the Lady Rams in the back court. Ryan to bring it across the front court where she's met by quadruple hands to the back. This will be a foul on St. Anthony. Still have a couple of more to give here with 3:02 to play in the quarter. So the inbound will move into the front court, far side for those of you online. Ryan with it in the back court. It'll be across the way to Cuyaba in the corner looking for Lockhart. That'll be off of St. Anthony as they've picked up the intensity on the defensive end with 2:56 to play. Here in the fourth quarter, Jeff Lonan wants a timeout to talk it over. 35-27 is your score. The Lady Rams are up 8 in a fourth quarter that'll never seem to end. Never, never. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Of course, we can tell you plenty. A little bit later on, the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll also have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats, a Rin Lake College Player of the Game, and one final. Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. We'll also talk to Jeff Lon and recap his teams. What we hope will be a victory tonight to make them 4-1 on the year. 35-27, Lady Rams will have the basketball in the lead out of the timeout. With 2:56 to play. It'll be inbounded by Kelby Cuyaba. Again, 2:56 to go here in the fourth quarter in case you're just tuned in. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler, 1501, 1603 Broadway, respectively. You can count on us. Ryan with the basketball off of the right, goes back left. Palmer looks around. Cuyaba in the corner. Nope. Right wing to Haley Lockhart. Looking inside, wanting some action in there from Hannah Owens. Going to have to back it out with 2:39. Cross court pass to Kelby Cuyaba. Coming around up top, throws to the right side. Ryan loses the basketball, regains control off of the volleyball line. Now looks back up top, able to find Cuyaba, and this messy Lady Rams offense has developed over the past few minutes. Especially in the second half, it had some trouble shooting the rock. Now, bailing out Ryan is Palmer. Back over to the right side. It's going to be Owens looking inside. Nothing there. Credit to St. Anthony defense. They've been all over the place tonight. But now Claire Ryan loses her woman, I should say. Get the hook from Nuxall. She tries to go baseline. In the fourth quarter, the second, quite a while to play. 2:10 to go. 35-27 as Ryan will go to the line to shoot two. Stats in the postgame show will be very, very unofficial. Try to get them on Facebook and Twitter for you just a little bit later. We'll have a full scoreboard on WMIXsports.com a little bit later tonight. Ryan's first one in route, no good off the one in bonus. Struggles the line continue for both teams. Cross away, Richard looks for Walsh up top. 2:03 to go in the fourth, 35-27. St. Anthony down 8 with the basketball and a sense of urgency. Off to the left, that is Wind. Looks to the right for Busher. Had a great game tonight for St. Anthony. Throws it back, knocks all to the top we go. Richard has Walsh wide open left point. 1:49 to play, down 8, 35-27. Lady Rams are on top, and we'll have a timeout by St. Anthony. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. They have a knee drive going on through tomorrow. Don't forget, they'll match your donations. They will benefit Angels Cove and Lifeboat Alliance Homeless Shelter. So there you go. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can find us on Facebook and online as well. We'll have a mobile site cranking your way. Feel free to check it out on any device. It'll recognize it. Certainly a great job by our web staff, who shall remain nameless at this juncture. Lady Rams Basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. 35-27 your score. Timeout, of course, called by St. Anthony here to talk it over. Down 8, a sense of urgency here as we are nearing the end of this one. Glad to have you on WMIX AM 940. Rams Athletics is back on the FM tomorrow night, 94.1 FM, with video on WMIXsports.com as the Rams welcome and open South 7 Conference play against the Centralia Orphans. We hope you'll tune in for that. Tomorrow night here on the AM, it'll be the Woodlawn Cardinals and Oakville Rockets. Up top out of the inbound, it's going to be a runner by Richards. Lady Rams will recover the rebound. So Richards had the right idea there, just couldn't get it to fall, but the defense will force a turnover on the Lady Rams. There's Walsh to the hoop. And Walsh will go to the line to shoot 2 as the Lady Rams pick up foul number 7 here in the second half. But that sends Walsh to the line to shoot 2. The Bulldogs are only down 8, 35-27 with 1:33 to go here in the ballgame. At the line is Walsh. She has 2 shots coming. First one's in route. It's in and out. Has a tendency thus far from what we've seen tonight to miss the first and make the second. It's happened 3 trips prior. Will it happen on this 4th trip? Second one's good from Walsh. Hard to believe Lady Rams only scored 2 points in the quarter and now thought we had a clean turnover. Good job there by Wint to strip it away from the Lady Rams, but that's going to end up being a foul and a 1-and-1 with 90 seconds to play. Wow. Big girls basketball score after 3. Benton leads Pinckneyville 29-28. Benton has come back. After 3, Woodlawn was leading to 8th, and it's 38-36. Try to get you an update from that one. So the first one's good from Scarborough on the opposite end. And it is 36-28, so finally a 3rd point in this 4th quarter. Even the Pauls in front of me look on in astonishment at the beauty of this one down the stretch. 1:30 to play. It's 36-28, Lady Rams on top. Both teams have had their chances late. Here comes Scarborough, and she's played well off of the bench tonight. She now has 8 with 1:30 to go. Whew. What a game we've had coming your way. Who do I still need to tell you about? I need to tell you plenty, like Dale's Harley-Davidson. They bring you the streaming video on WMIXsports.com. Bikes as low as $29.95 and a party every weekend. Visit Dales-HD.com. 3 on the way was long by Richards, recovered by the Lady Rams out of the rebound. And here we go. Ryan trying to split the defense, but has it tipped away. That'll be another turnover on Mount Vernon. Up the left side. Richards, no, I thought Richards was going to have the basket. Rebound on the opposite side. No good from Walsh. Richards will recover. And so yet another offensive board. This time no good. Another offensive board, and the putback is good by Busher, I believe, that time. We'll have a timeout, St. Anthony, as they are back within 7. 37-30. Can't give up 18,000 offensive rebounds and win a ball game, but the Lady Rams may do just that here tonight as St. Anthony's played very well on their own end, but just haven't gotten their shot to fall when needed. So the Lady Rams hanging on 37-30. About a half minute to go here in Mount Vernon. We hope you'll join us tomorrow night for Rams basketball against the Central A Orphans. Myself and Jeff Lana will have the call. Jeff Crow will sit in the Crow's Nest, bring you the video on WMIXsports.com. DC and Mike Richardson will be at Oakville tomorrow night, as they will bring you the Woodlawn Cardinals and Oakville Rockets. Trying to get you an update from the FM. Maybe our crack staff back at the station can help us out there and text me an update. Hint, hint. As our last update is from the third quarter. We'll talk it over in this timeout. We'll see what Jeff Lana's team does here. St. Anthony got a big hoop there. 4 offensive rebounds, finally lead to 2 points. And as a result, back within a touchdown at St. Anthony. St. Anthony trying to avoid falling to 500 here tonight. They'd like to stay well above it if they could. Inbound will come to the basket. Roaming the baseline was Cuiava. Hurries it into Haley Lockhart. 53.6 seconds to go as Lockhart fouled quickly. She'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. She has 11 on the night. Looking for numbers 12 and 13 here. And you hate this for St. Anthony, but somebody who's been a major catalyst for them, Michaela Walsh, will foul out here late in the fourth quarter, and she has actually had a pretty good night. The scores may not show it, but if you go back and watch this one in the archive on WMIXsports.com tomorrow, I think you'll see a lot of what she did. Lockhart makes the first. She'll have a second. She now has 12, looking for 13. My boy in the Raptors taking care of it for me. Jeff Crow bringing you this future scoreboard update as Lockhart drained both to make it 39-30. Up top, Busher with the basketball. Bulldogs are down 9, 39-30 with 40 seconds. Up top, it's Busher. Ball fake to the paint. Has it stripped away by Kelby Kay. Ooh, that's going to be a foul on Kelby. Woodlawn leads New Athens 49-42 with 17.4 seconds left to go in the ball game. So Woodlawn mere seconds away from tomorrow night being the championship game against Oakville. Not that it's a bracketed tournament, as the first free throw is no good from Richards. But yes, Woodlawn leads 49-42 over New Athens. At the line, Busher, second one no good. Rebound will go to Lockhart. Good job by Haley. Has it picked away though. He's going to recover, and now got to get a foul here. Not enough hands on the basketball, too many on the arm. And Haley's going to go to the line to shoot 2. So we'll see if Haley can add to this aesthetic lead. 39-30 at this juncture, 31.9 seconds left to go. First one on the way from Lockhart. Rocks around, drops off the left side. Looking to make it 40-30. It would be a double-digit lead and the first double-digit lead of the night for Mount Vernon. Second one, rattles off, no good. Rebound to St. Anthony with 28 seconds. It'll be Nieberge across the timeline, right of the circle with 25. Now shifts to the left, off of the wing, throws to Richard. 3 on the way is good. Big 3 by Richards, and it's 39-33. St. Anthony not giving up. Lady Rams almost turn it over. That was dangerous play there by Mount Vernon. Good play to the back door. Natalie Williamson will pick up 2 points. That'll be big off the bench, and it is 41-33. So now it'll slip out of bounds on the near side. We'll have Hannah Owens check back in with 2.9 seconds. It'll be St. Anthony basketball as the Lady Rams will improve to 5-1 here tonight. They will finish with 41. 3 is on the way. St. Anthony, no good. And that is how your game will end. The Lady Rams win this one 41-33. We'll tell you all about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Lady Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. A movement sky tonight, a low 32 to 36. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. A breezy, warm afternoon, a high near 60. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, milder, low 41. Then on Saturday, variable cloudiness, breezy and warm, a high of 62. And Sunday, mostly cloudy but warm with a shower possible, a high temperature of 66. Next ride weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Face it, life can be very complicated. You need to simplify, streamline, and save time whenever you can. Life just got simpler at People's National Bank. Now get your monthly statement online at peoplesnationalbank.com. If you're looking for a convenient, faster, and safer way to receive your monthly bank statement, sign up for online statements available through People's Online Internet Banking. The next time you're online, go to peoplesnationalbank.com and simplify your life.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years. And they are priced under $10,000, plus most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Brownview in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depends on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance. Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Lady Rams Basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Chagnon Gymnasium for the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams pick up a big win, 41-33 tonight, over the St. Anthony Lady Bulldogs. Chris Hugo with you. Danny Zerwinski on assignment tonight with Mike Richardson on the FM broadcasting Woodlawn and New Athens tonight. At last check, Woodlawn was leading that one with seconds to go. We'll try to get you an update here in just a moment on Twitter and over the air here, as Twitter is actually acting up. Surprise, surprise. WMIXSports.com, WMIX AM 940 Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Of course, glad to have you with us. As we will take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have Lady Rams head coach Jeff Lon, and this is the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Lady Rams win this one 41-33. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Tigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Every so often, the stars are in perfect alignment. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The stars have aligned with the Lincoln Autumn Sales event going on now. Save thousands off MSRP on your favorite Lincoln luxury car, SUV, or crossover, including up to $5,400 off a 2012 Lincoln MKZ, with available voice-activated sync, My Key technology, and even rain-sensing wipers. How about up to $6,500 off a 2012 Lincoln MKX with best-in-class fuel economy and intelligent all-wheel drive? You can also save up to $4,750 off a 2012 MKT and up to $3,000 off a new 2013 MKS. Come see one of our sales consultants to save big money and drive away in Lincoln Luxury or any Ford model. New or pre-owned at Ford Square in Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley. And he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Lady Rams Basketball, Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. 41-33 is your final. As the Lady Rams get a big win tonight at home at Chagnon Gymnasium. It was a home opener. They are now 5-1 on the year. Of course, they're 1-0 in the South 7 after Monday night's win against Cahokia. Jeff Lonan, welcome to the post-game show. Big win on Monday night. Of course, congratulations on number 200. But after the play tonight, I have a feeling you're very happy to be 5-1.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, that was by far the worst basketball game we've played this year. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. I didn't expect that. I really thought we would play better. I thought we would play smarter. I thought we would play with more focus and more concentration. We just this. I mean, I don't know. I can't explain it. I mean, we couldn't catch the ball. We couldn't pass it. We'd throw it into crowds. We kick it in the stands almost one time. We dribbled off our foot. I don't know. It's just, you have nights like this, and you just stand there and you wonder, what can you do to help them? I mean, but when they're dribbling it off their foot and kick it in the stands, it's just hard to know really what to say. I didn't really know what to say. That's just not the team that I know, and that's not the team that has got us to this point. It's not the team I've been practicing with for a month, I can tell you that.
Well, it really just seemed like one of those games where you come out tonight, you kind of start a little flat. Both sides of the ball, if I may say so, and it's just tough to react from that, especially against a St. Anthony team that is fairly tall. Of course, a 1A, 2A split type of team. Multiplier takes them into 2A, but they were coming off of a tough loss in the NTC Finals against Cowden Herrick Beecher City, a good 1A program now developing up there, and looked to have something to prove after, really nobody would give them a lot of credit coming in 3-2. Losses, of course, to Diederich and the aforementioned CHBC, and they were looking for a win and almost got it.
Well, I will say this: they are better than last year, and I think maybe we possibly had a little bit of Centralia on our mind tonight, and maybe didn't really take care of business. We didn't particularly play. We played awful up there last year and beat them by 17, and we watched that film yesterday, and that was probably a mistake because, I think the girls saw on film, a St. Anthony team from last year and not the current one. And when the current one showed up tonight, they were a whole lot better than the one from last year. So, and that plays into it. So that's my fault. I'm the one responsible if they play bad. It's it's on me. So, I guess I got to do a better job of relaying to them that. They're not good enough to take people lightly, and that's kind of was my speech at halftime. And we got to learn from this. It's great when you can learn from a win instead of a loss. I'm tickled to death that we're 5-1, and it's not all doom and gloom. You're going to have nights like this where just things aren't right, and the moon and the sun and the stars aren't at all lined up, and you got to find ways to get it done. And I think we did that against Cahokia on Monday night, and we did it again tonight here at home.
Well, in a big 41-33 victory over the St. Anthony Bulldogs. Centralia comes this coming Wednesday now. It would have been next Wednesday yesterday, but it's this coming Wednesday now, Lawrence. We are at Thursday, but a big game, of course, in the South Southern Conference. Roger Stegan and his Annies will come here first this year. A rare Wednesday night game, and certainly a big one as Centralia comes in, I believe, 2-0 in the conference, wins over Marion and Carbondale.
Yeah, and they'll come ready to play, and they won't throw it away, and they'll take care of it, and they'll rebound it, and they'll play good defense, and you know, they will be fundamentally correct, and that's got me very concerned right now because just this week we have somehow decided we're not going to be fundamentally correct. I thought in Nashville we had a really nice streak up until the third quarter at Nashville. We'd played about 13, 14 quarters in a row. I thought we were pretty good at catching and passing and shooting. And then this week we've just I don't know what's happened. I really don't. But the good thing is this week's over. So maybe next week, we'll all come back and the kids that we saw last week will be back fundamental-wise because we're going to have to be fundamentally good to beat them. Are we good enough to beat them? I'm sure we are. Absolutely. You know, I mean, we're plenty good to beat most anybody on our schedule, but you can't come out and play like you did tonight, against a Centralia team because they're plenty good enough to take us out too. So we just got to go back to the drawing board, work hard, and gear up for Wednesday night.
No doubt about that. That's Jeff Lonan, head coach of the Lady Rams. Jeff, thanks for it's been one of those nights. Thanks for joining us. 41-33, of course, is our final, and 5-1 on the year sounds pretty good going against Centralia Wednesday night.
All right, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Jeff Lonan, head coach of the Lady Rams, 41-33, your final. We do owe you your Heartland Accounting post-game stats, as unofficial as they may be. We'll give those to you now. They're certified by Heartland Accounting. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, here in Mount Vernon. Of course, we'll do your individual scores tonight. 4 in the column for St. Anthony. They were led by Melissa Busher's 12, 10 from Kay Richards, 6 from Michaela Walsh, 5 from Megan Nuxall to give them 33. For the Lady Rams, they were led by Kaylee Lockhart's unofficial game high 13. 8 apiece from Courtney Scarborough, who was off the bench. Claire Ryan, a starter, also had 8. 5 for Hannah Owens unofficially, and Natalie Williamson, we know for sure, had 2 points. And that gives us our final score. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 41. The St. Anthony Bulldogs 33. The Lady Rams improved to 5-1. The Bulldogs fall to 3-3. We'll have your Rend Lake College Player of the Game come up in just a moment. First, to remind you that with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. We'll take a break, come back to your WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square. This is Lady Rams Basketball, your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show presented by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, it's financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Rend Lake College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. RLC will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call RLC's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342, 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
This is Bree Ashley from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Lady Rams improved to 5-1 with a 41-33 victory over the St. Anthony Bulldogs. Chris Hugo with you. Jeff Crow still sitting high above Shagnon Gym and the Crow's Nest, bringing you the video. Still image, I guess, on WMIXsports.com as we wrap this one up. We owe you a Rend Lake College Player of the Game, Haley Lockhart, her game high 13. And helping lead the Lady Rams to victory tonight, 41-33, is your Rend Lake College Player of the Game. At Rend Lake College, you get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu, see which program is right for you. On the air tomorrow night on the FM, it's the Mount Vernon Rams and Centralia Orphans. Video returns to WMIXsports.com. On the AM tomorrow night, it'll be the championship of the Oakville post-Thanksgiving tournament as the Woodlawn Cardinals were able to come from behind and beat the New Athens Yellow Jackets. You just heard that game on WMIX FM and online at WMIXsports.com. Woodlawn defeats New Athens 54-47. Sets up a championship game with Oakville tomorrow night. That'll be on AM 940. That's right here to you. And online at WMIXsports.com. Quick update, 43 seconds left. Good friend Andy Sloan's Benton Rangerettes have a darn you notifications. Lead Pinckneyville with 43 seconds left, 40-36. Those scoreboard updates are presented by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance financial service needs, see Tony online at TonyWilt.com or stop in. He'd love to meet with you at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. His red Jeep in the parking lot's the International Simple for stop on in and get to a better state with State Farm. Glad to have you all night long, courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. Of course, familiar faces in different places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location. And welcome back to Personal Banking. For everyone at WMIX Sports, on behalf of Jeff Crow, on behalf of Jesse Clark, who did a fine job back at the studio this evening on both stations, I'm Chris Hugo. Remind you of the final score. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 41, the St. Anthony Lady Bulldogs 33. Good night from Shagnon Gymnasium.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide on WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams